Hey guys, this morning we're going to do a possole recipe. It's my own little version. It's a southwestern design. I'm going to use some smoked pork that's already been pre-smoked. And I also have some drippings that I use from the pork. So it's going to have a really nice smoky flavor. And let's go with the other things that we're going to add to it. I went and got this Bush's white hominy. I'm going to use on the border salsa cantina. Have some chili powder here, oregano. I'm going to do some cumin also, and use this better than bouillon roasted chicken base. So it should have a nice roasted flavor on top of that. Also going to use, this is Ortega's fire roasted green chilies in it. Then down here, I've already have some diced up white onions, one white onion. I have some fresh garlic. And then also I have the this jalapeno cheddar wraps. And what I want to do with that is I'm going to make up little, as you can see right here, strips, tortilla strips, and I want to deep fry those. So on your garlic, when you're doing garlic, you get a big old bulb like this. There's multiple ways you can just cut this to open it up. You can literally just take your knife and smash it. And that helps just peel the skin off pretty easily. So go through that. You can see right here I have the pre-smoked pork. And what we're going to do then is just, I want to slow cook it, in a slow cooker for a number of hours. I have a pan here for the frying of the tortilla strips. So I'll get started and we'll go from there. Alright, so we're going to add the hominy. Whole can. I've drained about half the juices out of it. That is a number 10. I am making quite a bit. Then we're going to take some of this drippings. Now this is the fat from the drippings. I'm just going to take just a little bit of that. It's going to have a lot of smoky flavor in it. And I want to add that also to it. Then you can measure this out. We're going with a couple tablespoons of the dried oregano. I'm going to add some of the chili powder. About a tablespoon and a half is what I'm going with. And then I'll add the cumin in later. Also, gonna add some Himalayan pink salt to it. Some salt. And some black pepper. Do about 2 teaspoons of black pepper. 1 teaspoon of the salt. Alright. So then, next, what I'm going to do is the diced onions, the minced garlic, and the fire roasted green chilies. I'll dice them up too. But what I'll do is I'm going to pan fry these up a little bit. Just to get them a little translucent. And then I'll add that later on into the possole mix. So we'll start with that. Okay, so I added some olive oil to the pan. We got the green chilies in there, the diced white onion, and the fresh garlic. The biggest thing is you got to worry about with garlic is do not brown the garlic. So once you brown garlic, it's got a bitter taste. So that's just really nasty. So cook this for about 5 minutes. I'm going to cook it on a high heat since I'm going to be watching it. And then I'll add it to the slow cooker with the hominy and everything else that's in there. I'll also add 2 cups of water just to dilute the dripping some. You're looking at about probably 4 cups of drippings, 2 cups of the hominy juice. I do about, this is like 2 cups worth of salsa. That'll just give it a nice flavor. You'll have some lime in it. You have a tomato base. We'll give this a stir. Going. Okay, so we cooked that good 5 minutes. You can see the onions are definitely have gone translucent. So we'll add that to slow cooker here. And you can see the garlic's definitely not brown. Should be a really good, but like I said, this is not a traditional possole. Long version. You can see it's got some really good so now I'm going to add the pork to it also, just to have it done. One of the biggest differences with this possole is that since the pork is smoked, instead of just standard pan fried, you just really, it's going to be really smoky flavor. That's what. And the pork itself is not from like a pork loin. It's the darker, it's the tenderloins, just the darker part of the pork. That is one full crock pot now. So I got this on high for about 3 hours. And then we'll go from there. I'll probably turn it down later and just give it a good 6-hour cooking. So I'm going to only add a tablespoon of the chicken base. So just in case you guys don't know how to make tortilla strips, preferably you don't want to make them too long. I mean, you can make them really long. You make them the size of a wrap if you want to. Well, I just cut it in 3, and then from there you can see this little tiny. I have to firm thin. And to me, thin is like, you can see right here. And then I'll deep fry all those. Alright, so your oil should be about 350 degrees. If you have a thermometer with you or something, or I'll take a tortilla strip in there and see how it's frying so that you know it's hot enough. And we'll do small batches here. See here, got a good temperature. Kind of move them around a little bit. You just want to cook them for about maybe 40 seconds. Don't cook them too long. Enough to get a nice, get them so they're crunchy a little bit. So I went ahead and added some fajita seasoning to the tortilla strips and some chili powder to it. Alright, so we cooked possole for about 6 hours and did that on a higher heat. And then we can just add a little cheese to it. A little bit of those tortilla strips, and we're gonna see how it tastes. It smells really good, I'm gonna tell you what. I think that'll work. You know, it's not too spicy. I usually don't try to make things too spicy because a lot of people just won't eat it. So, but we'll see how everyone likes it later tonight. Thank you for watching and enjoy.